Thank you for supporting the class of 2021 at this year's semi-normal graduation ceremony. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, our lives as students have been challenged in unusual ways. Our schooling was halted, seeing family members was dangerous, and our favorite activities and sports were canceled. The pandemic has revealed what truly matters in life. Personally, my view on school in the future has changed completely. For instance, as I prepared for Salutatorian and I started learning my speech, I realized that the valedictorian Salutatorian system has been slowly disappearing from high schools and colleges due to its divisive nature. I found this incredibly ironic as I continue to develop the speech. I used to waste so much time worrying about perfect grades, taking the highest level classes, and fighting for the title of valedictorian or salutatorian, when I could have been spending more time with my friends and family. I overworked myself for years, and now that I'm here only being 10 PSAT points away from valedictorian, I realized that it didn't matter as much as I thought it did as a freshman. What really mattered was making mistakes, learning, and giving myself a break. This isn't the time to put the weight of the world on our shoulders. This is the time to make mistakes, find who we are, and unify. We as students from all different backgrounds experience our own hardships in various ways and cannot be compared. While this pandemic has already separated the student body and affected us negatively, we have also learned invaluable lessons. I believe we should use this time in history to work on unifying the student body. We need to stick together and make it through the challenges of the pandemic and the hardships of life. And thank you to my friends and family who supported me unconditionally and always reminded me to not be so hard on myself. Thank you.
Today's guest speaker is not a stranger to anyone if you're familiar with Stevenson High School. This teacher could be known as the great Bambino of the math world. His quirky sense of humor is staple to his success. His name is often heard in the hallways of SHS, but more importantly, it is the impact that he has on our students. You may hear Mr. Torno, Cordo, T-Dog, when you think of Mr. Torno, the math teacher. Well, some of those I just made up. Those aren't really true. You'll hear him. You hear his name a lot. Mr. Torno has been a positive impact on the lives of many students over the past 7 years. He talks to everyone. His happy demeanor is contagious. Mr. Torno knows the students by name, and maybe that is why students want to take his classes. Without further ado, please help me in welcoming Mr. Cord Torno.